In today's video, I'm going to be going over the top 5 RTX shaders for Minecraft 1.18. Let's get started. On the number 5 spot, we have the Diaz RTX textures right over here. Everything does look absolutely insane in this beautiful RTX texture pack, especially the water. And we are here in one of the brand new 1.18 Lush Caves biome over here. And as you can tell, this RTX shader makes it look far more amazing, especially the lava and the water over here. As you can tell, the water is made to be all shiny and reflective and all that. And take a look at this massive cave system over here. It looks absolutely stunning with RTX textures on. We have glowing ores, everything that you could think of. This completely transforms any Minecraft world. So anyways, boys, we are here in the overworld, and as you can tell, there's also completely different textures in this RTX pack over here, which honestly make it look way more better. Take a look at the new textures of the leaves. But if we go underwater just like so, we have the beautiful looking underwater over here. So even underwater, things look pretty insane, and we are able to have like such a cool adventure even underwater, and the sea pickles look absolutely astonishing. But here's how the sunset does look like in this shader over here. It is incredibly bright, and as you can tell, when the sun sets, literally everything around it turns purple and all that. But that is pretty much it for the number 5 spot. Let's head on to the number 4 spot. On the number 4 spot, we have Fishy's RTX texture pack right over here. Surprisingly, this barely takes up any storage, and it looks absolutely insane. So as you can tell, the ground actually looks pretty shiny, which I think is pretty cool. It's kind of hard to describe. I realized, like, literally when we do fly right above the water, we can see like it has some sort of motion blur, which honestly it makes it look way more realistic, and I absolutely love it. Here is how a 1.18 cave system would look like in this RTX pack over here. So it's not very bright like the previous shader, but we still are able to see some significant differences. We can see all the cool water over here that is made to be completely different. Just take a look at that, boys. You can literally see right through it. Okay, this is actually really beautiful. We have rays coming outside going into the cave over here. That is just so beautiful in my opinion, and it's literally shining on the water over there. But let's go underwater now, boys. So here's how the underwater does look like, and as you can tell, it looks incredibly smooth underwater, and also we do get a bunch of water particles as well that I hope you guys are able to notice, and it honestly looks really beautiful. And here's how the regular overworld does look like with this shader over here. So as you can tell, the textures are actually made to be way more shiny and simplistic. But here's how the sunset does look like in this shader over here. As you can tell, it looks absolutely astonishing. We do get a reflection of the light on the actual ground. But anyways, guys, that is pretty much it for the number 4 spot. Let's head on to the number 3 spot. On the number 3 spot, we have the Defined PBR Vanilla RTX Shaders right over here. Now this actually does take up quite a bit of storage, so keep that in mind. But what's really cool about this shader in particular is that they actually make the textures a little bit 3D. So as you can tell, there is actually like a little bit of depth to the textures of these blocks over here. But anyways, guys, here we are in the Lush Cave biome from Minecraft 1.18, and I absolutely love what they did to the glow berries over here. They actually like are pretty bright, and I think that is super duper beautiful. Here we are in the cave system of Minecraft 1.18, and it looks amazing with this shader on. Considering the fact that there's also water nearby, the water literally reflects everything else. Like, it honestly is impressive. Over here is the water. The water does look pretty standard, although we do get a reflection of the sun on the water. But if we go underwater, here's how things do look like, and I absolutely love the little tint that we actually do get when we are underwater. By tint, like, everything looks way more bluish underwater, and I really do like that. And considering the sea pickles over here, they actually do give off a little bit of light, and even things like the sea pickles are made to be more 3D. I hope you guys are able to actually take a note of that. Here's how a regular forest would look like with this texture pack on. So it looks pretty standard. Obviously, we do get brighter lighting and darker defined shadows. And over here, we have one of the most beautiful sunsets ever. Take a look at that, guys. It's simple, but it gets the job done. We do get a lot of different oranges and yellows over here, and we can even see the light of the sunset being reflected on the trees on the ground, which I think is just super duper astonishing. But anyways, guys, that is pretty much it for the number 3 spot. Let's head on to the number 2 spot. On the number 2 spot, we have the Vanilla RTX Normals texture pack over here. This is kind of like the no lag version of RTX shaders. You know, if that does make any sense. Like, you don't need the most recent RTX graphics card. Literally the lowest model could actually work with this one, so that's pretty cool. But here's how the lush cave biome does look like. Similar to the other pack, we do get far more brighter glow berries over here, and also we do get this beautiful ray on the waterfall over here. And I honestly think like this is one of the most beautiful things ever, and we can even see the water over here, and the water actually is reflective. All right, boys, but here we are in the Minecraft 1.18 cave system over here. As you can tell, everything looks absolutely astonishing. The lights coming from the fire is incredibly bright, and over here we have the water. So the water is actually made to be pretty simple, but you know what, sometimes simple is better. And if we were to go underwater, here's how things do look like. But underwater, it's a completely different story. We have this beautiful tint, and of course we do have like a bunch of like shadows moving around and all that. So I definitely do love this pack to bits, but this is just beautiful. This is just absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness. And here's how the overall does look like with this beautiful RTX pack. So as you can tell, everything pretty much looks the same, although we do get these really cool RTX shadows and lighting over here. But anyways, guys, that'll pretty much it for the number 2 spot. Let's head on to the number 1 spot for the best RTX pack for Minecraft 1.18. On the number 1 spot, we have the RealSource RTX pack right over here. This is without a doubt one of the best RTX packs out there, not only because of its amazing RTX shadows, but also because of the new and improved textures. So as you can tell, the textures are made to be incredibly realistic over here. Over here, we have the lush caves biome over here. And as you can tell, these amazing textures completely transform it over here. So we have like these cool bushes with amazing textures on them, including the ores as well. The ores are also a major highlight of this pack over here. They are made to be super duper incredible. And over here we have the lush berries, which do look absolutely fantastic. And we still do have that amazing looking ray over here. And here's how a Minecraft 1.18 cave system looks like in this shader. But look at the water. The water is definitely really cool, and I just love the way it does look like. It's a little bit trippy, not gonna lie, but you know, in a good way. Hey, yo, we could even see some light rays coming from the sky over there, which is pretty cool. Here's how the water does look like. The water does look pretty cool, and we also do get another cool motion blur effect over here when we do fly right above the water. So pretty cool if you ask me. But here's how the underwater does look like. It looks absolutely insane, and as you can tell, there is completely different textures that honestly make the underwater look far more realistic, including the sea pickles. The sea pickles are also made to be more realistic. So here's how the overall does look like with this beautiful texture pack on. So we do get realistic textures everywhere, including the leaves over here, and I just love the way the leaves look like, and also the logs. The logs look pretty cool as well. So this is you know, also a RTX pack, but also a pretty realistic texture pack in general. But here's how the sunset does look like in this RTX shader over here. It looks absolutely astonishing. We have so many different shades of orange, yellow, all that good stuff. We can even see the light from the sunset actually being reflected on the trees over here. So definitely really amazing. Remember, the downloads can be found in the description down below. If you found this video cool, make sure to subscribe as we are trying to reach 200K. Please like, comment, and subscribe. See you later, French fries.